Welcome to Germany! We've been here now 2 days, and rather than walk through the whole thing, we're going to give our impressions and then walk you through those impressions with the video as we go. So hopefully you enjoy this format. We'll see how it goes. What's your first impression of Frankfurt?
My first impression is like the buildings and everything is very cool. The old and new buildings is like a mix of everything, and I think this is very pretty and cool. It's very different, really.
The architecture is unique because it is a like a banking and business center. So they've got lots of upscale new buildings and towers and stuff, but they've also got a lot of historic type architecture, and that they've tried to uphold, even though a lot of it was leveled during the bombing in World War. This is the Eiserne Steg, the iron footbridge, and it gives us a nice view all of Frankfurt from here. Geez, look at that boat.
Yes.
And this side, and this whole
It's
whole riverbank part is nice.
They're pretty small.
It's also, we have not mentioned this yet, but it is also bloody hot. I don't know why I looked at my watch to see how hot it is, but it's well over, I think it's over 35. Might be 39. It's a hot weekend to be in Frankfurt. It's also, they're setting up, there's a festival this weekend here of some sort. Now we're heading to the new Old Town. There's a lot of modern architecture, really like face to face with old school buildings. So you've got like the thatched stuff going on, but you've also got this.
They're in the middle, look.
Yeah, that's like we've got typical Frankfurt views of really old buildings that are being restored, and then just completely brand new contemporary style architecture as well, and they're like right next to each other. Interesting. I think if you do visit Frankfurt, I think everyone just comes here. This is one of the main tourist places, and you can see why. I didn't mention this, but my dad and niece, nephew and sister are coming to visit here in a couple of days, so we'll probably be filming that, and we'll probably be coming back here as well. So we'll see how more busy it will be then, because it will be the weekend, and I might even try and bring my drone. But it's just, yeah, it's all so pretty. Got a Polish flag up on the town hall. That town hall has been going since 14th century, 15th century. I bloody love this square. Everything is from like the 14 or 1500s. I know the town hall is from 1405, because that's something I looked up, but other than that I don't know about anything else. But it is a cool place just to sit down and have a coffee, so we might do that actually.
5 minutes later.
So instead of having a coffee in there where everything is going to be like double the price of everywhere else, I decided, because lunch wasn't huge, I'm going to have another plate of food or something. And we're going to where?
Menkai? I don't know.
Menkai.
Yeah, I think so.
But you can see we're still walking through that classic architecture the whole way. Oh, this is so cool. So it's like a 5-minute walk to there.
Yeah.
We'll see how that is. We'll relax for a little bit, and then we'll do some deeper exploring, because it doesn't feel like we've done too much exploring. It feels like we've done a little bit. We've dipped our toes, and now we actually have to check out the city. Yeah, just warming up. Not even close, you're 2 miles away. old town, but new town. We're supposed to be going to Strasse, but we've definitely taken a few wrong turns. But as you said, there are no wrong turns when you don't really care how long you take to get into a place. So we've discovered this place. Jesus. They're playing like loud techno music, so European. Now we're properly exploring. It is still way too hot, but the good thing about walking through all the big buildings is that we're getting a nice breeze coming through, right?
Yeah.
What's your second impression?
For me, it's like you see a lot of different kind of people here, and I didn't
Germany
know.
is a lot more ethnically diverse than you would think.
Because when I get here, I saw a lot of everything. Like it's very mixed, and this is very cool. And it's not like and you are in a place and they know you're a tourist. No one knows if I'm a tourist or not.
Yeah.
They just talk
Everyone
to me
keeps talking to her in German.
And I say like,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very ethnically and culturally diverse.
After I speak any word in, they say, oh, all right, she's a tourist.
Well, not even a tourist, because they have, this is another thing that's interesting about Frankfurt. It doesn't just mean because you're a tourist, because in Frankfurt, and I think in a lot of German cities, you can actually just speak English and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
A lot of people live here and don't even speak German, so
here,
you're fine to speak English, and everyone, like, I'm very impressed with everyone's English here.
It's very good, yeah.
What is your third impression?
The food here is very delicious, especially bakeries. I love their sandwiches, and
I knew the food. I knew the food was coming.
Always it'll be my
But we've just had a lot of bakery. Like we said, padarias in Portugal. With bakeries here, they're a lot more. They're not a lot more anything. They're just bloody good.
If you watch our videos, you know we love bakeries. Then. Right, I think we found our favorite spot already, close to our Airbnb. You want to explain? What does it do?
€2.99 for these guys, and then they have a rotating deal. But it's just a good classic German bakery. I'm pretty sure it's a chain. I'm pretty sure it's a chain, but yeah.
And each day is something different as well. Like on Mondays one thing, Tuesday other. This is cool. I guess we need to come every day. Tough session.
Just so tired from all the walking and the flying and the sleeping on the plane.
Everything.
Feel good to get doing it though.
Yeah.
My impression that I've been thinking about is that it's a lot more. This is a bad backdrop to give this impression on, but it's a lot more green. It's a very green city. Lots of trees, lots of parks, interspersed throughout the middle of the city as well. And then obviously as you get even it's not huge. So as soon as you go out the city centre, it's lots of green and it's lots of parks. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool, right? What's your fourth impression?
The public transport here is amazing. Very easy to get around. Like,
you just have to download the DB app. Or actually, you don't even have to do that. You can just do Google Maps and everything is fine. For the time period that we're at, everything is €9. We bought this, I don't know what the name is. Maybe it is just a €9 ticket, but we've bought a couple DB €9 tickets, which basically get us on any public transport. What you hear about German and European transport is that everything runs perfectly on time, and I wouldn't say that is absolutely true, but they do run a really tight system, and we're not really walking for anywhere more than like 5 minutes around Frankfurt, which is great. We've got to get this bloody tram. We've got to get the train to Willy Brandt-Platz. Beer chose here because it's like a traditional German dish that isn't sausage or meat, because we don't eat sausage or meat, but this kind of works out, right? Yeah. So where I get traditional food without eating meat, I'm still keeping it vegetarian. How How is your grana sauce?
Good. It's simple but very tasty.
Simple.
Yeah, but it's tasty. It's like
Reminds you of your mayonnaise brasileiro,
yeah, a little bit. It's very good. I liked it.
Other updates, it was very hot. It also stormed, so the weather's all over the place, but that's just the world. Yeah, that's that video for today. I think we're just going to leave it at that as our first impressions of Frankfurt. We'll do more touristy things and travel-y things tomorrow and the next day, because we've got 2 days where my sister, her kids, and my dad are going to come visit us. So that will be pretty cool. We're going to, because of the hecticness of that, and then some more adventures that we've got coming up. Anything else? Like the video. No, all of that. That's our first impressions. And we'll see you in the
Next one.